Hello, everybody. My name is Kristen Dosela, and this is my current issue in education: teachers and a student's academic achievement. Teachers are the most important factor in a student academic achievement because the teacher has the ability to influence their students to achieve great things and accomplish their educational goals. Teachers are not only responsible for teaching their students that subject that they teach, but they also are responsible for teaching them some life skills that they need to be successful in their lives after they graduate from high school. Something that's always been said is that teachers have the greatest impact on student achievement, and that's because the teacher believes in their students to achieve many things and to reach their full potential. And one belief is that when a teacher has all the qualifications and credentials, they'll likely have higher impact on the students because they're more likely to help them accomplish higher test scores as well. And how are teachers a factor in student achievement? Well, there are many viewpoints that are out there of why teachers are important in education and the student's achievement. And that is because the teacher's qualification is the most significant factor. And a teacher who has the experience, who has all the credentials with their ducks in a row, they'll most likely have a better impact on students, while teachers who are the opposite, inexperienced and undercredentialed, will see the opposite, which is students not meeting their goals or achieving. How are teachers a factor in students' achievement? Well, another viewpoint is that the teachers add to student success is that the relationship with the teachers and students is what keeps the students wanting to do well. When a teacher understands that their students come from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, races, they're raised differently, the teacher understands them, and the student is most likely going to feel more comfortable and trust their teachers. They're going to express more. They're going to want to learn. They'll want to come to class. And if the student is involved in sports or debate or another activity, and they invite the teacher and the teacher attends, then the student will see like, oh, my teacher really cares for me and I can count on them. Some long-term impacts that teachers have on their students is when a teacher is a good teacher, they can affect a student more positively than just their test scores. So if a teacher is an effective teacher, they're able to motivate their students. So when it comes to new situations like self-regulation, higher grades, and better attendance, those students will be able to achieve those things because of the impact the teacher has on them. An opposing view of who is really important in the student's achievement is by innovative educator Lisa Nielsen. She argues that the teachers aren't the most important factor in a student's education or a student's success, but the most important factor is actually the student. And she also states that there are many things that a student has to do in order to be successful. That yes, the teacher does make an impact, but we need to focus on the student more. And in an article by Strauss, she quotes Will Fitzhugh, and he states that the most important variable in student academic achievement is the student academic work. So again, that is being put on the student. The student is the one who has to make the effort, has to be motivated, has to have the willpower to be successful. And once the student, goes to school, does his work, he'll be able to be successful in life as well. And here's some more opposing views that while there are many who believe that the teacher is the most important factor in student success, there are others who would say that it's not the teachers, but it's the parents. So if a parent is involved with their student's education, it brings a sense of stability and comfort for the child, knowing that their mom and dad are there to support them and that they're going to be there for as long as they're in school. And this shows positively on the child's academic performance. So they'll see higher grades. It'll lead to better behavior. They'll graduate high school and, they might continue on to college. And from my personal perspective, I believe that, yes, teachers play a very important role on their students' lives. And I have had many teachers who have impacted me and influenced me in many positive ways. And that's because they weren't just doing teaching because it was their job, but it was because they had a passion for it. And when I was in 4th grade, my teacher, Miss Hillis, she was my language arts teacher, and she was one who challenged me to be better. And she was stern, she had high expectations, but she also understood me as a Native American. And because I was viewed as a minority, she really cared, and she wanted me to succeed. All the Native Americans, she wanted us all to succeed. So something that Nagel said was that an experienced, well-credentialed teacher, they will have a positive impact on the achievement of students of color. And Ms. Hillis is the definition of that. So because Ms. Hillis had a good relationship with us students, we were able to achieve good grades in her class. We were successful. And I had her in 1999, and she continues to be an effective teacher with my nephew, who's her student now in the year 2021. These are my references. Thank you.